Back in Smitty's garage here. We are about to embark on a problem with the Angry Irishman. So before I do that, I had a couple things to ramble on about. First of all, this. I don't know if you can see that. See that strip right there in the middle of the video? That's agua, water. We had a little snowstorm last week and it's dripping, and I'm getting really tired of having to fix holes in the ceiling of this damn garage. And now it sounds like there's squirrels or dogs or elephants upstairs. So, this is the 1968 Chevy Malibu EP code car. EP code, it's got a 327, 325 horse motor in it. I'm almost done with it. I need some fine tuning. Needs the dash put back together too. But the reason it's really unique is that tachometer right there. I don't know if you can see that, but it's so freaking rare. No one's heard of it. No one will give me a response on it. And I need a dash bezel for that. So if any of you people out there are Chevy Malibu fans and you can give me any advice, please. Because someone hacked a cassette deck into it. And all the little pins are broken off where you tie it up into the dashboard. It looks nice, but and everything works great, but I want it perfect for the customer. So, that's that. I'm almost done with it. Okay. The Angry Irishman, which is what we're coming to. That's what keeps you going all day. It's 12 o'clock somewhere. So, this is the Angry Irishman. Wiring under the hood has gotten really far. Everything works up here as far as the lights and so forth, and it's going to fire. Lisa spent the morning with me putting in the speedo cluster and so forth. And we have all the lights hooked up. I don't know if you can see all that. The lights are going to get in the way. It's a mess, but it's hooked up. So all that's hooked up. And what I'm getting to now is I converted the clock to a quartz clock because I knew it didn't work when we turned this thing off. Where's the rest of it? Right there. Okay, that converts to a quartz clock, but they give you all these parts here, and they say it's really simple. I'll tell you what, when you got paws the size of elephant hoofs, it's going to be tough. So I went to tackle this, because all we got to do is put the gauge cluster back in. Let me see here. Over here. Oh, upside down. See that? So when we go to put this back in, the clock obviously goes in the middle. Hook it up to 12 volts and it should work just fine, but I'm having an issue getting the first step done, which is take this off. This plastic thing. It's been twisted so many times to set the clock over 50 years that, or I should say what? It'd be 48 years old here in a couple of months. So I'm trying to handle that right now, and I'll let you know how it goes. Oh, there's another leak. You can hear the wind going right now. I don't know if you can hear that on video, but there's a 57 I'm getting ready to ship to Switzerland, but I'm going to move it over to another bay because all the parts will be here very shortly. But another drip in the roof. Another freaking drip. We solved this one. This thing was filling up full of water and flooding the back of the shop. And we bought some stuff from Home Depot, Henry's I think it was called, I'm not so sure. But props to them because that's a good product. And we don't have any problems back there. That was the worst of it. It was a poor repair to begin with. So obviously we have some more. Actually, we got another one over here. Oh, that's all clean. Snow probably all melted off. But anyway, it was dripping on my saw here. Barely. Oh shit. And dripping from somewhere up there. So I got 3 leaks to take care of here soon. This is a dashboard out of a '64 Catalina. And thank God we robbed this at one point in life, because what it did was help me determine all the wiring. And I do have my Bible that I've been going by, and so far it's matched up, but not to second guess myself, but I would reference this as well, and it's worked pretty well. It doesn't have a couple of things that mine has, because the Bonneville was a fancier edition of the Catalina. And I have a gauge cluster. The cluster we're talking about goes right here in mine. So anyway, that's where I'm at, and I will be back.